Alright, welcome to Pearl City Walmart. Uh, they had some new pops, surprise, surprise. They had a Cad Bane, couple new Star Wars, but most of the boxes were kind of bent. They had a few new Lego stuff, which is pretty cool. So I still want the new Disney Castle. Uh, in a few days, Black Friday, Avengers Tower, and I did find something pretty cool online for Legos. It is bamboo. It's one of those uh, plant things, but it looks pretty cool. Don't know how much that one is though. They had that smaller version of Hogwarts, which is pretty damn cool. Some new Marvel stuff. Those orchids look pretty nice. And they're on sale. $3 off. $4 off. 46 instead of 50. Look at this. They have a range viper, a mole rat, and Big Ben and Shipwreck. Fortunately, I'm not a fan of Big Ben, and I already have a mole rat, and I already have the range viper. I was kind of hoping they had a Crimson Alley Viper. No such luck. Truthfully, I think I started out not wanting the mole rat. But out of the mole rat and the Crimson Alley Viper, the mole rat looks a whole lot better. They had some vintage Star Wars figures. Power Rangers Lightning figures. Nothing new except for the mole rat and the range viper. At least nothing new that caught my eye. No Masterverse characters. Few Origins. Marvel Legend figures. Nerf guns. Woohoo! Some Star Wars stuff. They did have a lot of turtles, but none that I wanted. They did have some pretty cool Transformer stuff. Most of with is for younger kids. Look, here's Revenge of the Fallen and Galvatron. Woo! So we hit the Toys R Us in Macy's, Ala Moana. Seeing if any new Super 7 Power Rangers figures came in. Also had to check the Legos to see if any new Legos came in. Fortunately, nothing new as far as Legos go. There's always some pretty cool toys though. Honestly, we need a new Toys R Us store. Not just part of Macy's, but an actual store. Honestly, I don't think it'll be that huge as it used to be, but for Masters, they had some Origins, only Zodiac, and the 40th anniversary He-Man, I believe.
League of Legends.
Not really great of a selection.
What's that? It's right there.
These Disney Mirrorverse characters look pretty damn cool though. Some pretty cool statues.
Still the same.
Nothing new at the Super 7 area though, which kind of sucks. Alice, Robin Hood, Turtles with no villains. Come on, Macy's. Come on, Toys R Us. Restock with some new stuff. So we're at Box Lunch Ala Moana. Looking for Xenon.
The new Disney movie.
Like every place else,
With a stupid
pretty great pops, but have to say, nothing that stands out for us, or at least to me. Again, thank God.
She was at the other
They
store.
do have a bigger pop section than the Pearlridge store, though. So, welcome to Hot Topic Ala Moana.
I don't know.
So, except for Godzilla, there's nothing really new. Welcome to Barnes & Noble's Pearlridge. They had some pretty cool Lego sets. Nothing that stands out. Seen something pretty cool online for Legos. It was a bamboo arrangement. The anime section where they had the anime pops are now gone. They still have this huge section for pops. Again, nothing really that stands out for Pops. Unfortunately. We're still looking for Xenon. There was Raven, Gabrielle, and I think one Sharpay. No Xenon. Kind of rearranged this. Only 3 Origins characters left. Some pretty cool models, but truthfully, I'd probably go to Minikyu. They moved their anime Funkos here. Had some pretty cute plushes, I guess, for anime. Found 2 Tamagotchis. Again, nothing that stands out though. Oh. Alright, so welcome to Downtown Book Off. Our normal stomping grounds. They did have a Jaws, but not the Jaws I was looking for, which kind of sucks. I want the bleeding Jaws, and they just had the regular Jaws. I've seen the bleeding, the regular, and the Jaws with the scuba tank in his mouth.
Which version?
Twice for everything but the bleeding one. And it literally was one of those, I'll be back next week for it, and it disappeared.
Oh, shit. How much is that one? Oh, not bad.
So they did get some brand new used Pops in,
You got that one.
and they got rid of a lot of the Pops,
How much you pay for it?
which is insane.
How much is that one?
Look at that. Nothing blocking anything anymore.
That's a good one. Unmasked Vader.
Kind of wanted to see that. Which version was it? Is it worth the money?
Fuck, I sell back all these shit.
We did find a lot of stuff that we did want to get.
But man, Black Cat. He did sell all his Spider-Man stuff. $60 for that one. $100 for that one.
They still have Thawne. There's still quite a few that I kind of want to get in here.
Eevee. Blue Venom. Sandman. Two Gambits.
So we know somebody sold back their Spider-Man collection as well as their Star Wars collection, because
Flower.
we both found
Pretty sure I have Flower.
some
Miles Morales Spider-Man.
insane
Big
Pops
Tank.
that we never thought we'd find.
Spider-Man 2-11. Ooh, Octo Spidey. I don't. thought you were telling me that Octo Spider was with them.
I mean, where else would you see a
I swear I have Black Cat.
IG-88?
I guess they don't.
And you call yourself a Spider-Man fan? Definitely a lot of great pops.
Don't have silk?
Yeah, dude. Which silk?
Not my grails.
What about the
I mean, they did have one of my grails,
black suited Spider
but I
Man?
already had that grail. And it was the one that my brother was looking for.
Orange Spider Man?
So he did pick that one up.
Why are you here?
They did have a
Oh,
perfect
you
sell.
went to
Pretty cheap. The box was a little dented, but
oh,
and like I said, somebody sold back the Star Wars. With that, I think my Star Wars Funkos is over. That was the final piece in that puzzle until certain other characters come out. Darth Bane, Darth Talon. Of course, some insane pops in here.
Shredder went down. I'd have to get him.
But not as big as the other two.
I've never seen that one before in my life.
Like in here. They had pops that were over $500. To me, that's insane. Still have a lot of Nintendo and Super Nintendo games I need to get. Hopefully soon. Alright, so welcome to Pearlridge Box Lunch. They changed a few things around.
We don't really have a lot of Batman.
The pop section, of course, is a bit smaller now.
Yeah. But whenever like a movie or something comes out, then we get a lot of stuff. Yeah. Right now,
And the statues, of course, don't take up the entire wall anymore. Just one huge section of the wall. This is insane. We need some.
Looking.
Welcome to Hot Topics Pearlridge. I'll be honest, not a lot of new things that came in. And we had Mewtwo, which was great. That had some of the Ahsoka Funkos. Inuyasha.
I think that's gonna be my next new big pot.
So
Trying to find some of those.
even stuff that's coming out, it doesn't seem too appealing to me.
Oh, there's a new one coming out.
what?
How many more versions do we need of a car?
At least not a lot of it,
The same thing is
which I'm thankful for.
like 4 different versions. Glow in the dark.
So welcome to Hawaii Collectors, HI Collectors. The chaos in Pearlridge. Lots of Hot Wheels, lots of pops. Some pretty good pops. Some Godzilla stuff. The entire new set of Power Rangers. Some remakes of the old school Transformers. G1 collection. Some Godzilla and Kong toys. I have to get to their main store.
And there's a new White Ranger coming out too. Yeah.
Because if this is what they have at the Chaos, I want to see what they have at the main store.
What?
The other Venom I have is on the other side too. I mean, obviously.
It's the Mystery Machine.
I love the artwork.
I'm trying to find
A lot of
18
comics,
van
as usual. A lot of cards, baseball cards,
That one.
Pokemon
You have
cards, Static Shock.
and bought it online.
Yeah, that's the one I.
Like I said, lots of great pops.
Spider Girl.
So we saw yesterday.
Yep.
Sometimes you don't know what you're looking for till you find it.
Man.
Pretty sure I have that one.
Welcome to Book of Pearlridge. Uh,
53.
there's some great stuff in the window.
Anakin, no.
$40.
But Dragon Zord is 85.
Like Anakin,
Holy shit.
like Stain,
On my shelf for since I bought it. And that one looks way cleaner
Mrs.
than the other
Potts.
one.
and Chip. But it does seem like downtown has better pops.
Because we don't have that one.
Possibly because this is in a mall, and as soon as they get it, they sell the pops real fast.
The Edward?
They had pretty much all the Twilight series Funkos. I do think Kristen Stewart's pretty, but I'm not a fan of her acting, and I'm definitely not wanting the pop. So they did sell a few of the Barbies, which is pretty insane. And look, they cleaned out the bottom. It looks so much nicer now.
That went down in price.
That went down in price. Part of me kind of wants to buy it. We'll see if it's still there in 2 months, maybe. When I have a little bit more money. they did put out almost all of their AEW figures, which was cool. Again, I didn't find a lot of the G.I. Joe classifieds, only Lady J again, which is pretty awesome. Hopefully that means somebody's collecting them as much as I am. Don't get me wrong, it kind of sucks. But at the same time, as a collector, it feels pretty great that I'm not the only one. I want that Snatchers Sega CD, but not for $1,000. Some of the prices for these games are insane. Little by little, though, I'm getting my collection done. Well, I mean, come on, it's video games. It's never going to be done. It did have a number of new pops. Unfortunately, it's definitely not what I was looking for. And while we're here, they were kind of fixing the pop section. So we couldn't get to most of the pops. I liked it that they had two Pugsies, the cartoon and the live action version. They still had Zotar. So I'm trying to stay away from the bigger pops. However, I do, like I said, I still need the Blooded Jaws. That's a pop I need and want.
That's the one you bought yesterday. The Spider-Man.
There is another big pop, but it is an Asia exclusive. And when I order it, you'll see why it is a must-have for me. And probably most of you guys. Or at least some of you guys. They still had the Diablo.
Diamond 2. It sucks.
I know they're coming out with another Mulan.
$30. Diamond.
But it would have been kind of cool to have that version.
That's something you don't see every day. Pinocchio. I didn't know
Did they have Pinocchio?
for the movie. Dr. Harzico. Haleen.
Like I said, it's not
Nobody seems to
bad
want them.
pops. They do have a good selection. It's just we have
Peanuts there.
Most of the pops we want from here. Most. So somebody did take the
That
Black Panther pop that was hiding.
But I've seen that the other one too.
Is it just sad that I just want Wednesday? Axel Foley.
Axel Foley.
It's not. I mean, it's pretty cool. I think for me, what I dislike is that they have all of these Marvel pops that nobody really cares for. The What If series, the
Agent Venom.
Eternal series,
Winter
all
Soldier.
these Deadpools.
Oh, didn't see
You
anything
kind
we
of would
like.
figure that there'd be a lot of Deadpool fans out there. But no,